Minnesota, they have everything from a Heisman to a Nagurski in their rich legacy. And today in Minneapolis, the Golden Gophers hope to add another memorable chapter. And the Golden Gophers will kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Indiana Hoosiers offense will have the football first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick, the ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day, and I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game, maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
A nice job on second down. Maybe you're expecting a pass, but sticking the run in there, catching him off balance a little bit, getting a big gain, getting the first down.
With the catch, it's Martin. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line. They stop him and knock him out of bounds. The Hoosiers can really attack on this second and short. Back to pass. Such great awareness along the sideline and the ability to get that foot down for the catch. This defense will try to force a fourth down on third and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Barker. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Guys at the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
It's caught downfield. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. And the Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give from the gun. And this one will for no gain.
That is a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting the backfield, making the play.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down. They're likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got...
What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Well, it was an amazing effort to make that catch on third down. Unfortunately, not picking up the first. I think if it had been a little bit more of an accurate throw, maybe he would have been able to do something with it, maybe make a guy miss and get upfield. Give him credit, though. It's a great catch, and now it gives the head coach an opportunity to make a big-time decision here on fourth.
Yeah, and I think those quarterback sneaks used to be for the big, strapping quarterbacks. But, man, nowadays, dude, all you got to do is fall forward, and it's such a hard play to stop. So you see this all across all levels of football, and it's just a difficult play to stop.
A first down run in the red zone. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on second and goal from the 6. Looking to fire. Trying to set up the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back. Just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
They're going to throw it on third and goal. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. And we'll start the second quarter as they try to hang up a 3 spot. Nestled just inside that right upright. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And on this opening drive, the D gave up some yards, but that's okay. They buckled down when they needed to. They forced the field goal, keeping the home crowd still engaged, still excited, and now they get the football.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Minnesota's offense will get the ball for the first time. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Quickly out to the tight end. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him, second guy finally did. There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Yeah, because it freezes those linebackers. It freezes those safeties because they have to come up for a second and play the run. And then the big tight ends, big targets on the back end can catch the football and make big plays.
The pull and throw off the RPO. There he goes. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. And I think on that last completion, it was a good example of it.
They go to the ground. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. The Golden Gophers have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! Great job by the back on the option. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, and it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And the extra point is good. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead, down 7-3. The run from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And now to try to put things in motion on 2nd and long from the 15. Wants to go up top. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. He was able to squirt free and pick up a few and avoid a negative play there. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. The Hoosiers decide to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he's still running after the move. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time and took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
And the Golden Gophers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Hand off from the gun. Breaks the tackle. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on the 1st down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on 3rd down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
The Golden Gophers will line up to punt it away. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. The give to the tailback. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And this offense on 1st down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And the Hoosiers will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Slips through the line. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Looking downfield, it's Quinn. He's got an open man. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
Great timing there in the curl route by the QB. Gets it out early, and against zone coverage, because he gets it to his receiver so quick, he's able to turn it up and get the first down.
Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Caught in the backfield, it's Webb. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Got his man. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and tradition there in Minneapolis.
The Hoosiers will boot it away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
So now it's 2nd and long. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Oh, he got loose. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wondered maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Red pass, it's complete. And that ball's on the ground behind the line. He picks it up, still on his feet.
Great job by the defense, forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. They've got to come up with a big... It's 3rd and long. quick release on the RPO. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Golden Gophers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Now on the option. Now the toss. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. Now that they had in mind to start this drive, here comes 2nd and 13. The give to the back. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up a run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Hoosiers will punt this one away. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now it's tough sledding on the ground.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Quinn. Unloads it downfield. And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. It was just too easy, and he didn't look it in.
You cannot get any more wide open than that. He had his receiver open, throws the ball. You think, we're walking. And he drops it right in his hands. Yeah, those are killers. So hard to make big plays. Man, you can't give those up.
He's got it. Smashes through the tackle. Racing down the left side. The tag. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Minnesota.
And how about the big athlete, the ability to catch the football and then also do damage after the catch? You see so many athletic tight ends nowadays with physicality and the ability to make you miss. He breaks a tackle and goes a long way for the big touchdown.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He gets a block. He steps out of bounds across the 30 at the 33-yard line. Nice work there by the return team. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Off play action. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Bringing the heat. He stopped just inside his own 40. They'll mark it at the 39, and it'll be 4th down. The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. The Hoosiers come to the line with a new set of downs. Off play action on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. So 1st downfield again. Got his man on the right. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Miles ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. And the Hoosiers want to move quickly. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop.
And I think this offense ran the football knowing it's in 4th down territory. It's 4th and short. It's go time, almost near midfield. To me, this is green light. I got to stay aggressive. I'm losing, but the situation favors me in 4th and short.
I think that's a big advantage of having a tiny quarterback, right? Is he can find little creases to wedge his body into to pick up short yardage plays like that on the QB sneak on 4th down.
Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
And he's got his man on the sideline. He'll come a little short of the 1st down.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
They'll throw on 3rd and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Grab near the marker. It's Martin. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. Look at this defense. Shoulders sagging, tongues hanging out. 13 plays they've endured from this offense. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. Someone moved a little early, and the offense will go backward.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. And they're not on the same page there. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Returns it all the way back to the 23-yard line, and the defense gets a turnover. They'll move the wide receiver. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. What will they dial up on 2nd, and a long way to go? They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
How about the job by this defense today? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The officials stopped the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. The Golden Gophers line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Wants to return it. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Little. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. 2nd down, he'll throw it. He's got his man. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. The sure hands, it's Pickett. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there. The Hoosiers have it with a 1st and 10. The play action fake. Fires to the tight end. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Looking to throw again. A strike downfield.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late. They're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw 1st downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Precision, execution, and timing to pick up the 1st down on the out route.
I think you're spot on. Those out routes, man, it's got to be about timing. You got to throw that football before he breaks. Nice job seeing it. Short yard situation, throwing the ball on the money so the receiver can get upfield and get the 1st down.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Quickly complete. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Trying to find the end zone. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Indiana.
Pushes ahead. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And he's got it. Late touchdown here, but it would take a miracle of Lazarus-like proportions to come back now.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
Out of the gun, looking to throw. He makes the catch for the 2, and now they're down by just a field goal. They marched 56 yards to the end zone. Down to 17 seconds to play. They'll line up for the onside kick, and what a miracle it would be if they pull this out. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. All right, this game just got tighter, and you just don't want to make a mistake here, David.
Especially in the 4th quarter. Remember, you're still leading this ball game. You're still going to execute the same way, Palmer. Don't get frantic.
Don't get frantic, but I would like to see them stay aggressive, too. You put a touchdown up on the board here, and this goes back to being a 2-possession game.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Gives it on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Timeout called by the defense, and there are only 10 seconds left in the game. The give on the option. Plows through the defense. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on 4th down. Trying to keep the drive alive. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
It's a turnover on downs.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. He wants a big play here late. Ball is incomplete. Falls to the turf, and that's going to do it. And it went right down to the final play. To be honest, both of these offenses played as if they were waist deep in mud. Plenty of struggles, and they come up just short in this